the energy and the sharpness that you guys needed on both ends of the floor. And we saw that the first three quarters. But what shifted for you guys in that last frame?
I think they went on a little run. I think we got a little too into our own minds, thinking that they were going to take the game away. But the game was close. I just feel like we overreacted a little bit.
And then just as far as the adjustments that you will have to make, because seeing them tomorrow night and seeing them recently, 74 points in the paint for them. How do you counter that? What are some steps that you can do better at defending them in the paint?
A lot of it came in transition. A lot of it was just defensive mess ups. They got a lot of wide open layups, wide open dunks, and we just need to sharpen up on the defensive end, know our coverages a little better, and just give a little more effort.
The highlight is you guys said you wanted more threes. You got that. You included, launch one up there as well. Just some keys to continue in that and continue to build on the success you did find behind the three tonight.
You can tell during the game, the threes helped us. Sometimes if the floater's not falling, sometimes if we can't get to the paint, especially against a team like Milwaukee when they try to clog the paint, we kick it out. Colin did a good job. Darius did a good job. Even Dre did a good job kicking it out. So we're starting to find a rhythm of how to find more threes now. It's getting to knock it down.
Coach Russo, The Athletic. Jarrett, we talked on Wednesday about, the ball movement is part of the threes. How did you see that just continue to even help tonight of finding guys and if it led to a three, but just even the ball movement helping the floor?
The ball movement was great. We were kicking it out not only during the pick and rolls, but just transition, making that one more extra pass to the corner, to the high quadrant, whatever it was. We were playing unselfish with the ball and trying to get everybody involved.
And then you talked about the defense, but what were they doing, or what changed in that fourth quarter that they were doing offensively that led to the defensive, slip ups?
I feel like we were just overthinking things. I think our defensive coverage was working. You saw it work in the first three quarters. I think we just had to slip up a little mentally at the end. I don't think they changed anything. We just got to play better basketball at the end of the day.
And then as you guys are a growing team, progressing forward, how do these types of games, when you are close going into the third, or at the end of the third going into the fourth, just kind of help you guys learn how to close out and just kind of help you guys progress forward?
I think tonight's a great example of playing against one of the best teams in the NBA right now. And if we're able to lock in the third quarter, knowing going into the fourth, a team with a lot of experience, a lot of guys that have been in deep in the playoffs, I think that's going to help us going forward.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Fedor.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Jarrett, a lot of the guys have talked about this, and JB Bickerstaff has said the same thing, that it's a process and it's going to take time for you guys to get where you want to get to. In any way, is tonight an example of good process, bad result?
I think so. We had the process right. We had the game plan right. We came in knowing exactly what we needed to do. We came in executing what we needed to do. There's still a lot of things that we need to work on. JB, I know he's gone over it many times with us, and we just need to implement those. We have a lot of the full picture drawn in. We just need to sketch the rest of it.
And then you mentioned overthinking at times late in the game. Mm-hmm. Where does that show up most, do you think?
I think on the defensive end, I would say it's about even. We start trying to make home run plays. I think that's just the best word for both ends of the court. We try to make the home run switch. We try to make the home run block, steal, or just the pass. I think if we just slow it down and play our game that we were playing in the first three quarters, that will go to the end.